Sup, it's Hallie. Welcome back to Aidyn Plus. Buttons. Frig. Let me just check my save files. Good, they're matching. Ready to go. So, we just killed the Goblin King. That's pretty great. And now we're down out here in the mountains. Although I guess that's not technically true, because since we killed Katarak, there are now a couple of new encounters that have spawned in. And you might think it's faster to go out that way and across the bridge, but that stinking wolf pack is there, and they're like impossible to sneak past, and they're super annoying to fight. So we're just gonna cut through the caves. And it's just as well, because there are a couple of points of interest to hit along the way as well. And you might have thought we'd be done with this area entirely now that this mission is clear. But it actually becomes a hotbed of chaos activity later on. I don't know exactly which plot flag makes that happen, but it won't be for quite a while, so I guess enjoy the scenery for now, because we won't be coming back for a long, long time. But yeah, if we head on up through this way, first we'll run into that cave bear again, because it respawns. But you know what? It's only one cave bear, and it doesn't have a backup that appears all the way across the battlefield. And since we've been through so many goblins and leveled up so much, cave bears are actual trash at this point. They can't threaten us if they wanted to. Maybe if I let them. Maybe if I took off like all my armor and let them try to hit me, they might still be able to. But they're done. Their relevance is over. Kill the bear. As you can see, Brenna is so proficient at bear killing now that she doesn't even need to hit it in order to intimidate it. Get over there, Beacon. Oh, come on, Brenna. I know we just started. That's no excuse. Hit the bear. This poor thing. We're practically bullying it to death. Oh, here it's gonna get a turn. What? Couldn't even hit him. Oh, so sad. 38 damage up the butt. Goodbye, cave bear. While I'm thinking about it, I want to pile a little bit of experience into some stuff real quick. I want to get Aileron's Thief raised a bit, like as high as I can get it. Oh, that's all the further I can go? Dang. I also want to raise Brenna's Mechanic as much as possible, because I'm tired of things exploding in my face and I never want to worry about it again. 10 experience remaining. Sounds good to me. I can't remember if I was saving up for something for her, but you know what? Mechanic 8 sounds fine to me. I'll see if I can't get another thief level out of these next couple fights for Aileron. You might have thought this is just an encounter I missed, but no, this is one of the ones that spawns in after Katarak. Don't ask me why it spawns in after Katarak, because it's just a basic goblin sergeant and 3 regular goblins, like we've fought at least twice in the other battle groups out here. But yeah, it doesn't show up until after the Goblin King is done. Oh, they can still dent us with their Tantos. How sad. Doesn't mean they'll have any chance of actually winning. I've had enough of these guys. I'm sure you've had enough of these guys. Brenna, I really need you to stop missing people. Rada, don't beat you up like that. Don't take their crap. You don't have to take their crap. Ooh, Beacon gets 2 turns in a row because he's just that slow. Hit the leader. Hit the leader right in the back. Oh my goodness, that was so much damage. He dropped him in 1 hit. That's what we want to see. There's that thief level paying off already. It was only 1 point of thief and it beefed him up that much. Right in the back. Yeah, there you go. But they're not backing down. They really don't know what's good for them, do they? Of course, if goblins were smart enough to, like, get along with other races, maybe they wouldn't have to be so warlike. I know, that's just how they are. Okay. Brenda leveled up. Nice. Aileron, can we get more thief for you yet, Brud? Brud? No. Oh man, you need a lot. 25k? Well actually that's only like just 10,000 more, but still, kind of a lot. Anyway, that encounter is taken care of now. It never comes back. And I think right around here is where we want to camp. Kind of worked out with the timing since it's just about night anyway. Camp right here, and... Aw, man, I missed the spot. Oh well, I guess I have to go a little further. I'm not crazy, I swear. I'm not crazy. We're just gonna camp half the day away, like right about here. This is why the camping scenes are so annoying to get. The goblins were stronger than I expected. I was wondering about that. I should tell Zalman when I return to the palace. He might be in the power of some spell? What kind of spell? I don't know. I'm not familiar with goblins. I've spent all my time studying charms and histories. If the goblins are getting help from some magician, then they're likely to get more help after this. We'd best prepare for more trouble, no matter what Zalman tells us what to do next. What was that you found in the stronghold before? Something I haven't seen in years. Ramsay's banner, a remnant from the Battle of Lonely Mountain. And there's him sticking it in the ground. They were made especially for that fight. 100 knights carried these. And when the fighting was over, not many were left in hand. I couldn't leave this in that place. Aileron, you take it. Me? No, I... Give it to Phelan when you return to Gorning. He'll see it's properly displayed. What about the poison? Aileron, how do you feel? The same, I hardly notice I'm ill. That's good. Still, I'll be glad to return to the palace and have Zalman find this new healer. What about this wizard Credog? Does anyone know him? In any field, there might comes a time when a group of students join together and go far beyond anyone of their kind. They study, they research, and together they make discoveries that surpass even the work done by their teachers. Their school takes a great leap forward and they lay down a new foundation for their craft. Their findings are followed by future generations for quite a long time. This happened about 20 years ago in Tailwalk in the Wizard School. There were 4 students, and they brought magic to a level never before imagined by any human. Did you know them, Rita? We both know one of them now. We know one of the great wizards? Which one? Who? Why, Bowden, of course. He was the most conservative of the 4. The second, Credog, the man Zalman refers you to. The third of the wizards was Ardra, who now runs the council and oversees the school. And the 4th? No one would ever tell me. It's Sham's book. Maybe Credog can explain why. In any case, I'm glad this poison isn't affecting you too badly. We'll soon... well, I'll see Zalman. Well, soon, I'll see Zalman. I can sentences. The cure is only a matter of time. And you would think this is the event where you actually get the banner and it enters your inventory, but no. Nope. It never happens. So, whatever. But before we get all the way out of here, we need to go over here. Because this guy also only appears after Katarak is dead. What is this now?
Ooh, looky! Humans! Good mystery lunch today.
Don't be so sure of yourselves.
A feisty one! Money and shiny things, or we eat you!
How much money would it take, ugly?
Haha, you guess. We know. Haha.
Let me think. No matter which one you say, he's going to tell you it's not enough, so we'll give nothing. Take this, ugly one. So, funny thing about these ogres, they are actually a different type than the regular ogres, and you almost wouldn't know it in the original game, because, well, their name is just Ogre, just like regular ogres would be, but since I discovered them in the database, I renamed them to Hill Ogres. And this is one of very few fights where I know they exist. They're technically an upgrade monster to a regular ogre, but most of their stats are the same. I'm pretty sure they really just have a bit more health than usual. But apart from them making a different sound when they die, you really wouldn't know that they exist. And I was surprised to discover them at all. And as you can see, they don't have battle axes like I did for the other ogres. I left them with their giant axe. So there's still some ogres out there that use their iconic weapon. But even so, they're total pushovers. And they're extremely underutilized enemies too. They could definitely do with like a buff and to appear in more battle groups. And I'm kind of astonished that they don't. Although I guess I could be wrong about that, but I know there aren't any in the mid-game where ogres are most prominent, and you still see regular ogres even further into the late game than you probably should. But anyway, in the database those guys are listed as ogre guards, and that kind of explains to me why, because they are guarding the ogre cave, which is now open. So, I actually checked this place out on my own, in another file I had been doing some testing in. And so this is not a new cave for me, but as far as I know, this cave is not listed in any, like, facts that I'm aware of. Like, not the old ones found on GameFAQs or in Prima's strategy guide or anything. Because, like, this is where you would find the Moon Gem under normal circumstances. And I had never seen any mention of the Moon Gem until we hacked the database, basically. So, really interesting. There's a few fights in here, and, like, obviously there's the treasure chest that would contain the Moon Gem. It probably doesn't now, because of what I did to all the drop charts. There's still a chance it could contain the Moon Gem, because I gave it the drop chart for the enemy that drops it, which is stone golems. But it's only a chance of dropping it. And a fairly rare chance at that, so we're probably not going to see it. But the chest will not be empty, because I allowed golems to drop, like, a little bit of money. Well, actually a lot of bit of money, because, like, they're kind of in-game enemies, and even though it wouldn't make a whole ton of sense for them to drop a lot of gold, I figured they were at least worth something. Or should at least be worth something. Like, given how uncommon and difficult they are. But this first fight is nothing too special, just more wolves. Bleh, wolves. I don't know if that is a regular ogre in the ranks there or not. I'm pretty sure it is. I know there's at least another fight in here somewhere that has more hill ogres. But we still gotta chew through a bunch of mammals before we get there, so... fun. Now, come to think of it, this is probably... it might actually be the only time you fight wolves inside of a cave. I don't think there are any other circumstances where you encounter wolves in this particular battlefield. Not that it really makes a difference, but just kind of interesting. They're a little out of their element here. Alright, who else is coming? Who else is waiting in the ranks? Show yourselves! That's just a regular ogre. Ooh, but he's got a dire wolf. But maybe better focus on that guy. I'm not worried about the ogre. Ogres are trash. Which is why there's no reason they should even be appearing beyond this point. Come on, dire wolf. Come a little closer, won't you? Oh, it's running away. Never mind. Yeah, I'm fine with this outcome. Goodbye. So long. The Gooderins. I have to keep an eye on Aileron's experience. Definitely want to get him another thief level. I don't think there's anything else over in this little alcove. My second time being here, I can't know it like the back of my hand, okay? Run on up over. Nya. Oh, there is a little branching path right here. Who's there? Oh, an ogre with boars. Yeah, they're not even... oh wait, no, there is. There is a giant boar there. Ah! Okay, so the giant boar is actually a little more dangerous now, because, well, obviously I buffed them. but I didn't do a whole ton for them. Basically, I upped their dexterity, so they're substantially faster than they were. And I gave them a custom weapon. They now use the giant tusk instead of the regular boar tusk. And they actually hit quite hard, so it was probably really dumb of me to position Rita so close to this guy. But we'll try to take him down nice and quick, because he's probably more dangerous than that ogre that we just killed. Where you going, giant boar? Oh, you got stuck on the mushroom. Such a shame. We'll see more giant boars later, and they'll actually tear into us. Don't you worry. There will be more giant boars. No, Aileron can't reach it, though. He can only reach the little dinker boar. But yeah, even though I only improved with them very slightly, they still have a lot more going for them than they did. And back when I was testing Aidyn Plus in a challenge run, I fought a group of giant boars, and it was about as tough as the cave bears you saw me fighting earlier in this run, which is to say, substantially difficult. So I figured that was good enough for them. And whenever I was giving them those buffs, I had in mind a group that appears much later, where a Cyclops has a group of giant boars working with him. Yeah, look at that damage. Oh my goodness. You are too strong to let live, sir. Kill it. I don't know if they'll still be strong enough by then. Probably not on this run, since I'm not cutting the game any slack at all, but it's possible. A little more dexterity always helps an enemy, that's for sure. Ooh, no, I want Brenna to hit that thing. No, Brenna, stop. She got stuck. Kill it, please. Yes. Okay, we're safe. Safe from the giant boar wreaking havoc. Phew! I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure giant boars have warrior ability. Go figure on that one. Some animals have abilities that don't entirely make sense, but they kind of need them because what else would they have otherwise? It's like you can only empower them so much through levels and stats. Alright, we just gotta chase this last couple of boars out of here. I could probably encourage them to leave by healing Beacon. What do you guys think? Not you guys watching, all the heroes who I'm talking to, even though they can't hear me and I decide everything they do anyway. Yeah, patch him up. Here, Beacon, looks like that really hurt. Why do they keep trying to heal Rita? Yeah, there they go. Bye-bye, boars. Losers. Oh, we got a Mirari coat from like one ogre. Nice. Not that I need it, but nice. I don't think... Yeah, that's the only thing over here. If he was even up here. I think he came down from the path.